A covenant of good faith and fair dealing is implied in every contract. This good faith obligation protects the parties' justified expectations. In Greer Properties versus LaSalle National Bank, the Seventh Circuit addressed whether a seller acted in bad faith by finding a better buyer. Old Orchard West Venture and LaSalle National Bank, whom we'll collectively call LaSalle, were partners. LaSalle owned a parcel of commercial real estate, which it contracted to sell to Searle Company. The contract allowed Searle to terminate the agreement if the land was contaminated. Searle hired an environmental consulting firm, which reported that cleaning up contamination on the property would cost more than $500,000. After LaSalle refused Searle's request to lower the contract price, Searle terminated the contract. LaSalle then entered a contract to sell the land to Greer Properties. The contract required LaSalle to remove the environmental contamination at its own expense, but the contract also permitted LaSalle to terminate the agreement if, in LaSalle's best business judgment, the cleanup cost became economically impracticable. LaSalle hired its own soil consultant, who initially estimated the cleanup cost at between $100,000 and $200,000. Without officially notifying Greer that it intended to terminate the agreement, LaSalle negotiated a new contract to sell the property to Searle at a higher price than Greer had agreed to. The soil consultant's final report estimated cleanup costs at between $190,000 and $240,000. After receiving that report, LaSalle notified Greer that it was terminating the contract. Greer sued LaSalle in federal district court, seeking specific performance and money damages. Greer argued that LaSalle had terminated the contract in bad faith so it could sell the property to Searle. The district court granted summary judgment for LaSalle, finding that the contract gave LaSalle broad discretion to terminate after receiving the soil consultant's report. Greer appealed to the Seventh Circuit.